The roar of fists, the thunder of destiny, the fall and resurgence of two ring titans. This opponent was feared even by Mike Tyson, a man descending from the very Olympus to mete out punishment. Who was this terrifying beast? Stay tuned until the end to meet this legend who made Iron Mike tremble with fear. Donovan Ruddock burst onto the boxing scene as an imposing titan, a figure feared and respected even by the greatest of his time. His name echoed through the ring corridors with an aura of intimidation that few could match. Mike Tyson, known for his ferocity and mastery in the ring, was not immune to Ruddock's power. The mere echo of his name was enough to send a shiver down the spine of any potential rival. However, the anticipated showdown between Tyson and Ruddock was thwarted by an unexpected shadow: Tyson's bronchitis. The fight, which promised to be a clash of titans, was postponed, leaving boxing fans with a bittersweet taste of anticipation and disappointment. Tyson's illness, though physical, only added to the mystery and anticipation surrounding Ruddock and his formidability in the ring. The Razor, as he was known, was more than a nickname. It was a trademark of devastation and power. His punch was a force of nature, a unique combination of brute strength and surgical precision that left his opponents stunned and terrified. Even the world's boxing titans, including Tyson, Evander Holyfield, and Riddick Bowe, were reluctant to face Ruddock and his fearsome punch. The power of Razor acted like a magnet, attracting the respect and fear of those who watched from afar. His reputation preceded his entry into the ring, and his presence only heightened the tension in the air. The boxing greats avoided facing him, aware of the danger posed by his punch and the possibility of being defeated by such a formidable opponent. The first fight between Mike Tyson and Donovan Ruddock became a crucial milestone in Iron Mike's career. Prior to this showdown, Tyson was considered virtually unbeatable, a ring colossus capable of dismantling any opponent with his ferocity and technical skill. However, his reputation suffered an unexpected setback when he was defeated by Buster Douglas in a surprising fight. This defeat left everyone stunned and sparked a wave of speculation about Tyson's confidence and ability. For the first time in a long time, it was questioned whether the fearsome Tyson had lost his magic touch, whether he was no longer invincible. The press and boxing fans wondered if Tyson could recover from this defeat and maintain his dominance in the sport. It was in this context of doubts and questioning that Donovan Ruddock, known as Razor, decided to provoke Tyson. Ruddock publicly claimed that he was stronger than Tyson, challenging the champion's image of invincibility. This provocation was like throwing down a gauntlet in front of the champion, challenging him to a duel of strength and will. Tyson's reaction to these provocations was intense and emotional. Accustomed to being the intimidator in the ring, Tyson found himself challenged on his own turf by Ruddock. The assertion that Ruddock was stronger than him ignited a burning fury in Tyson, who could not bear the idea of someone questioning his supremacy in the ring. The tension between Tyson and Ruddock grew with each verbal exchange, creating an atmosphere charged with anticipation and rivalry before their showdown. Ruddock's words were like sparks in a powder keg, igniting the fire of Tyson's determination to prove to the world that he was still the best, that he would not be intimidated by any opponent, no matter how challenging. When the two boxers met for the first time in the ring, expectations were at their highest. As the fight progressed, the tension increased in the air. Both fighters exchanged blows fiercely, but before the battle could reach its climax, the referee stopped the fight prematurely. This decision surprised everyone and sparked heated debate in the boxing community. Many believed that the fight had been stopped too soon, depriving spectators of a proper conclusion and leaving unanswered questions about who would have truly emerged victorious. Amidst the growing controversy and popular demand for a proper conclusion, a rematch between Tyson and Ruddock was quickly arranged. This second fight promised to be even more intense than the first, as both boxers were determined to prove their superiority over the other. Before the showdown, verbal exchanges between Tyson and Ruddock reached a fever pitch. Both pugilists hurled insults and challenges, further fueling the rivalry between them. The sharp words and palpable tension added an additional element of intrigue to the rematch, leaving fans eager to witness the ultimate showdown in the ring. The long-awaited rematch between Mike Tyson and Donovan Ruddock promised to be an epic showdown, and it certainly did not disappoint. From the first bell, Tyson showed fierce determination, determined to redeem himself from his previous defeat and assert his dominance in the ring once again. The fight began with palpable intensity, both pugilists exchanging blows with impressive ferocity. But it was Tyson who quickly took control, demonstrating refined technique and imposing strength that left Ruddock struggling to stay on his feet. With each blow, Tyson seemed to grow in confidence, while Ruddock struggled to find a gap in his opponent's impenetrable defense. However, in an unexpected twist, Ruddock managed to land a powerful blow that staggered Tyson. The impact was palpable, but instead of giving up, Tyson channeled his inner resilience and continued fighting with renewed determination. This moment encapsulated Tyson's tenacity and unyielding will, demonstrating his ability to face adversity and move forward despite challenges. As the fight reached its climax, it was evident that Tyson was in complete control. His speed, power, and aggression were too much for Ruddock, whose brave effort was not enough to match Tyson's ferocity. With each round, Tyson solidified his dominance, making it clear that there was no turning back. Finally, the decisive moment arrived, the conclusion of the fight. After an intense and thrilling showdown, Tyson emerged as the clear winner by unanimous decision. His hand raised high, his face marked by battle but radiant with the satisfaction of victory, Tyson once again demonstrated why he is a boxing legend. After the epic showdown between Mike Tyson and Donovan Ruddock, the boxing world witnessed a series of events that marked the careers of both pugilists. While Tyson faced both glory and tragedy, Ruddock struggled to maintain his relevance in the sport. For Tyson, controversy and legal troubles became a persistent shadow in his life. Despite his victory over Ruddock, he soon found himself embroiled in a scandal that shook him to the core. Rape allegations led to a tumultuous legal process that culminated in his imprisonment. This dark period not only halted his career but also tarnished his legacy, leaving an indelible mark on the minds of many boxing fans. On the other hand, defeat against Tyson marked the beginning of Ruddock's decline in his career. Despite his brave performance against the fearsome champion, Ruddock struggled to stay relevant in the sport. His subsequent fights were not as glorious as expected, and he gradually fell into obscurity. As the years passed, his name slowly faded from headlines and his legacy blurred in the collective memory of boxing. However, despite the ups and downs in the careers of Tyson and Ruddock, the fight between these two ring titans will always be remembered as a spectacular event in boxing history. From the anticipation before the fight to the fiery verbal exchanges, and finally, the fierce showdown inside the ring, every moment captured the attention of the world. The intensity and excitement of that night resonated in the hearts of fans long after the final bell rang. In retrospect, the fight between Tyson and Ruddock became a milestone in boxing history, a moment that encapsulated the brutality and greatness of the sport. If you enjoyed this journey through the deadliest encounters of boxing beasts, don't forget to subscribe and activate the notification bell. This way, you'll stay up to date with more exciting content and won't miss any details of the most epic fights in boxing history. See you in the next video.